Hello, Mauricio. This is Alyssa with Patriot Marketing, and I reached out to you earlier today, and I promised this free video. Anyways, here it is, and I'm going to keep things short and sweet. I just wanted to show you a few tips and tricks that you can use to really maximize your traffic online. So with that, I'm going to get started. So first of all, I noticed a couple things on your website. There was a few things that I liked. I liked this free estimate right here. These free estimates also, they really help with converting people over to clients a lot. It definitely helps out with that. I also like your this number right here. It's not a click to call, so people can't click and call it. We would definitely want to turn that into a click to call, but it's a good place for the website to have it there. I also like these pictures that are interchanging in the background. I'm assuming that is work that your team has done, so it's always good to show that. One thing I did notice though is there's not really much content. Maybe that short paragraph here about your guys' business, and that's about it. And so that would be my first tip, would be to add more content. And content is anything I can highlight, whether it be pictures or text. In this case, it'd be talking about the text, and maybe adding a few more pictures as well. The reason that you want a lot of content is because you want to be found for a lot of different keywords. Keywords such as roofing contractors, gosh, I cannot pronounce that city's name, Minneapolis, Minnesota. There's a lot of volume being searched that people are searching a month, so 900. That's a lot of volume to be had, that you're not ranking for any of these keywords that is getting that volume. So you're not being found for those keywords, and it's really important to put yourself in a position to be found. And so how you would do that would be to have a website with a lot of content that includes that information and keywords that you want and need to be found for. So what I would do is maybe, add more content, and also maybe saving some of these images as those keywords so that you can start being found for those keywords. That's something I would do. And re-upload them, of course, to the website, so that way they show up on there as those keywords. And so when Google crawls your site, they will see that not only you have that content, but you also have that keyword verbatim within your content, and it allows you to rank faster and more efficiently. Content is also great for ranking as well, because Google feels that the more content you have, the more likely you are to be an expert in your field. At the end of the day, their whole goal is that when someone searches, they get the information that they need. So the more content you have, the more likely you are to be found, because Google wants to ensure that people searching on their platform gets that information quickly and efficiently. And so my second tip would be to build upon this Google business profile. That would really give you a chance to get as much traffic online as possible. And what I mean by that is when people search for any given keyword, there is a lot of ways that they can convert over. There are these local ads right here. They are Google guaranteed. You can see the green check mark next to the Google guaranteed. These capture the people that click on the very first thing that they see. You can also adjust Google ads to capture people's attention. The local ads people like because they are guaranteed by Google and up to a certain dollar amount. So if something goes wrong or something happens, they trust that Google will make it right monetarily. These would be great for you as well because they convert at a very high rate. They include the phone number down here, and when people are already taking the time of day to call you, they are more likely to convert over as a client. The Google ads themselves are a lot lower in a conversion rate, but you can also be seen by a lot more people. They are generally located right under the local ads here, but I'm not seeing any with this particular keyword, unfortunately. But basically, even though they don't convert over at as high of a rate as the local ads do, you can still be seen by a number of people, and they are a lot cheaper. The next ones here is the map pack, and they are the people who search this way, they want to see a company that is local and in the area. They can pull up to 80% of the traffic. So with the particular keyword that we're using, which is roofing contractors, Minneapolis, Minnesota, which is right here, that has a search volume of 90 per month. You're looking at 72 people going right to their site, to these top 3 here. So it's really important to be up here because you can gain a lot of traffic that way. Ranking organically is also a great way to pull traffic as well. The higher you rank, the more traffic you're going to pull. So these people here are going to pull more traffic than the people down here. And people rarely go to the second page of Google. So it's really important to be on this first page to rank that high. So that way people will you would pull more traffic that way. These are all super important, and they are all different ways that people search and different ways in which they capture traffic. And speaking of ranking organically, in order for you to do that, you do have to build up the strength of your website. So we're going to go over here that kind of shows how your website's doing. How you would do that is by adding referring domains and backlinks, good quality backlinks, because unfortunately not all backlinks are created equal. So you want good quality ones to help you rank higher. It looks like you do have like 40 referring domains and 466 backlinks. It looks like 22 of them have dropped off here. So the more referring domains is power, and basically when what these would typically be would be somebody blogging about your company because you did service for them, and then it has a link to your website, basically is what that would be. So these referring domains is power, and the more power you have, the higher these numbers you want, and the higher the number, the better. So you generally want a 1-to-1 ratio, which is really good that you have 16 and 16. That's really good. But for roofing and contractors, we want to look at a range of being in the 20s, 30s, 40s, somewhere in there. That's what we would want to do that. So I'm going to take a look at one of your competitors, Kaufman Roofing. They were the first ones here, right here in the Google Map pack. So 80% of the traffic is going to them already. So let's compare them really fast. So they have, they're not at a 1-to-1 ratio, but they are in that 30 range, which is where you want to be. They have more backlinks, looks like they just gained 35, and they have 117 referring domains. Looks like you are ranking for 97 organic keywords and generating organic traffic at 35. And these are the keywords that you're ranking for. You want to rank more for the service ones, like roofing Minneapolis. It looks like you are ranking for that, but you want to rank more for those because of the fact people, when they are searching in Google, they are not looking for your name. So they're going to be looking for the service. And if we take a look at Kaufman Roofing, they're ranking for 396 keywords and pulling an organic traffic of 773. So they are getting a lot of traffic. Looks like they have more service keywords than their names or any people that they've done service for. So you definitely want to get more of those keywords for the services. And in all honesty, by not having very much content with those keywords in there, you are limiting yourself into how many keywords you are ranking for. And so you definitely want to have more of that content in there so you can get that. And, there's a lot of different things that you can do to bump yourself up. And so also, I would say adding more backlinks and referring domains would be a good option as well. So you can have more power here and at least be in the 20s and 30s range. So with that said, I hope that this has been helpful and informative. So please reach out if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. I would love to chat with you and help you out in any way that we can. Either my husband or I would love to get in touch with you in whatever time fits for you. So with that, you have a great day, Mauricio, and God bless.